Two standout marketing platforms, AWeber and HubSpot Marketing Hub. One is simple and streamlined. The other, a powerhouse of features. Which one really delivers? On the left, AWeber. Simple, effective email marketing for everyone. On the right, HubSpot Marketing Hub, an all-in-one marketing automation powerhouse. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect.
Let's get a quick lay of the land here. So here's the mind map. We'll compare AWeber and HubSpot based on price, features and automation, usability and ease of use, analytics and reporting, integrations and scalability, and, support and community. If you're making a decision, these are the categories you want to look at.
All right, first up, price. So AWeber, I gotta say, it's kind of a steal if you're starting out. Free plan for up to 500 subscribers, and you can send like 3,000 emails a month without paying anything. If you upgrade, it's still super reasonable, like $12.50 a month if you bill annually, which honestly is pretty sweet. Sure, you'll need a higher plan for extra features, but it won't break the bank. Now, HubSpot. It's got a pretty generous free tier for basic tools, which is cool because you get a taste of its multi-channel power right off the bat. But hear me out. If your business grows and you want the full beast, it's gonna sting a bit. Paid plans start at over $800 a month. There's even a setup fee. So unless you've got a big budget or massive team, it's a serious commitment. Winner here? Yeah, it's AWeber. No brainer if cost is big for you. Next, let's talk features and automation. So with AWeber, it's classic. Easy email builder, simple automation flows, tons of templates. You just hop in and bam, you're ready to send campaigns. But for the heavy lifting, like automating multi-channel stuff or advanced analytics, you'll kind of hit a wall. It's not as stacked for CRM or deep segmenting as the big guys. HubSpot though? Oh, and here's something cool. It goes full NASA launch. You get email, CRM, social, landing pages. Honestly, almost too many features. Their automation can get ultra sophisticated. You want integrations? You got them. Keep in mind, if you're new, all those tools can feel like you've just opened the cockpit to a spaceship. It's powerful, but wow, it's a lot. HubSpot snags the win for features, hands down, if you need max automation. All right, moving on, usability and ease of use. AWeber's vibe is friendly for everyone. If you're just getting started, setup is quick and learning curve is seriously chill. You can actually hit send on your first campaign before finishing your second coffee. Of course, if you want to do big, wild automations, you might find its simplicity a little limiting. But honestly, for most people, easy is good. HubSpot, meanwhile, well, it's like the Swiss Army knife of marketing platforms. Tons of tools in one place. But the first time you log in, you might wonder, where do I even start? Once you learn it, customization possibilities are wild. But that initial setup and learning curve, not for the faint of heart. You'll spend some time here. So if we're talking perfect ease of use, AWeber wins. It's just easier to get rolling.
Quick trivia break. Did you know that HubSpot's mascot is called HubSpotty? Yep, it's modeled after a sprocket gear. If you're ever at a HubSpot event, keep an eye out for this adorable orange character. Okay, back to comparing.
Let's talk analytics and reporting. Ready for some nerdy excitement? AWeber gives you the essentials. Open rates, clicks, some basic segmentation. It totally covers the basics. But if you want to slice and dice campaign data, get into the weeds with custom dashboards, not really a thing here. HubSpot, this is where it really flexes. You get dashboards, deep campaign performance, lifecycle tracking, even attribution across channels. Not just email, but social, web, everything. So if data is your lifeblood, HubSpot's analytics go way deeper. Only thing, some of the wildest analytics come with those steeper paid plans. The analytics crown goes to HubSpot. If you live and breathe data, that's your pick. All right, integrations and scalability. Kind of a big one if you ever want to grow. AWeber does the basics. E-commerce, website builders, the usual suspects. Most bloggers and small shop owners will be fine. But let's be real. If your business gets huge, you may notice you're missing those beefy integrations. Or the platform just isn't built for scaling up like crazy. HubSpot? It's bananas. You've got hundreds of integrations. CRM, CMS, ad platforms, e-commerce, you name it. If your company wants to connect everything and scale to enterprise level, HubSpot has the horsepower. Of course, managing all those gears can get tricky. So yeah, HubSpot takes it for integrations and scalability. It's enterprise ready. Last up, Support and community. This actually matters more than it seems. AWeber has live support 24/7, chat, email, phone, plus a really solid knowledge base. If you ever get stuck, help is basically always there. The only catch? Community's a little smaller, so not as many fan forums or meetups. HubSpot, on the other hand, also has global support round the clock. But user reviews sometimes point out slow response times, especially if you're on the cheaper plans. But their online community is massive. Seriously, you'll find hundreds of tutorials, groups, discussions. Still, if we're talking pure support efficiency, AWeber's got the edge. Fast, direct, and reliable. All right, if you're a visual learner like me, here's the radar chart. AWeber absolutely nails it on price, usability, and support. HubSpot crushes features, analytics, and integrations. You can literally see where each wins. Let's keep going. So, honestly, here's how I see it. If you're new to email marketing, a freelancer, or a small business owner who just wants something simple and effective, AWeber is your go-to. But if you're running more sophisticated campaigns, need all the bells and whistles, and you've got a team or a larger business, HubSpot Marketing Hub just makes sense. It's built for deep automation and scaling. There's no universal winner, but you know what? For beginner ease and value, AWeber slides ahead. For pure power, it's HubSpot. Still not sure which one fits your vibe? Need some recommendations for your actual business size? Before you commit, maybe try a demo, play around, and see what feels right. That's how you'll know for sure.